Hey guys and gals, how's it going? Welcome back, let's go! How you doing? Appreciate you hitting the play button. Turn it up. What is good? What is good? Oh yeah, coffee. Had to make some more coffee. Alright, let's get into this, guys. We're gonna continue. Where were we? Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Okay. Let's see. Quick builds. Kind of refresh our memory where we're at. We're entering information. I recall. I mean, technically, you could just put anything in, right? Okay. Clear. Good. Everything's working fine. Alright. Okay, so we are, let's just double check our code here. And see where we're at. What else do we need? Okay, we're gonna need a second form. Maybe, so this is done, that's done. We could do, maybe we should do our login first. It's probably a good idea. Or we could do, yeah, maybe we'll do form 3 first. And then we'll do our login sheet last. Okay. That's the plan. Stay tuned so you guys can see that. A lot more excitement coming up. Okay, just want to double check, make sure I've got we're going to need form 3, so we're going to do that. We're going to add form 3. Remember, newing up, guys. Okay, which we don't have yet. So I'm just going to go like this. Okay. And that is gone. We don't need that. We are going to do that, but not yet. Just double checking my code here quickly. Make sure we have everything. Okay. That is our info update 2. Reset fields. Okay, that come later. So there's actually going to be a little bit more there. And signing up, that's all done. Okay, and that is done. Okay. And that is done. And then, all right, so what? Oh yeah, so the other thing we need to do is one last thing here. So as soon as we clear the fields or hit update, we can actually make the button false. Okay? So going like this, and it's as simple as doing this. Enabled, right, equals false. Alright, so if I run it, and I click it, okay, oh yeah, right. Forgot to show you guys that as well. There's that as well. Let's have a quick look at our code. We didn't test this. I didn't show you guys this, right? So if it's empty, this dialog box pops up, right? And it's working great. Please enter your username. And oops. And then that's not an email. Here. I'll just go like this again. don't really like the way I got that, you guys could just, you know, have that however you want, right? See how the name, again, gets carried forward, right? If you were watching the last video, you'll understand what's up there. We're just reutilizing our code throughout the program, right? Where is that? Maybe have it say hello. Where is that? Have a quick look. Okay, that's that. Hello again. Right here is where we're reusing it. Okay, playing baton with our variables or our string information. Oh yeah, right here. That's what I was looking for. Okay, maybe I'll just get rid of all that. It just seems like a little bit much, right? We'll fix this up and then we'll get on to something else. Okay, guys? Sometimes you just got to do a little kind of tweaking here and there, right? There we go. Okay, looks good. Here, exit. I can put a comma or I could put an exclamation point. It doesn't matter. Okay, all right. Let's work on. I don't know why it seems like it's doing that. Doing here. That's all 0. 7. That's fine. Now, if I run that and tab through all this, it should all work. Tab, 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 tab. Hold up. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know why it's not tabbing to that. It's interesting. And then this is 9, 10, 11. Interesting. Tab, 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 tab. I don't see it kind of doing anything, but whatever. That's okay. No big deal. Okay, let's do our sign up. Okay, sign up. Okay, that's going to be form 3. So we're going to add a new form. We need a couple of forms actually. Project. So there's a couple of ways of doing this, guys. Okay, so right now we have our first form, right? Okay, this is our form 1. But you can have more than one form. Okay, so there's a couple of ways of doing it. We could go add form, Windows form here, or we could go to add new item. Okay, and form. Okay, but we just want form 3. So I'm going to go form 3 and add. Okay, there's our form 3, and then I'm going to just double click it to bring up our typical information. Okay, we're going to have some instantiation again. I'm just going to copy and paste to kind of speed things up. Okay, there. And then form 3 load. Again, typical stuff. Okay, and we're going to need to actually start putting some stuff on here, okay? And then I'm going to have a reset, and then we're going to need a close button as well. Okay, so I'm going to save some time. I'm going to copy this, okay, and paste it here. Boom. Right? Reutilize some of this stuff that I got going on. Right here. Give it a name. Try to speed things up here. Rotation. Right here. Okay, and then we'll lock that as well. True. Okay, it's locked. Or it was already locked, wasn't it? This is going to be, I don't know why it's tab index 6. Interesting. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Just checking my other information here. I don't need to tab to any of this stuff. Okay, so that could be 1, 0, doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. I wonder if that's going to actually work. Okay, standard labels. I'm just going to do it like this because I don't think I have. This might work. We'll just copy it. Paste. It's going to say all the same information basically. We're going to spam this up. I don't really, I could use the actual same name because they're different forms. They don't conflict with each other. But for myself, I don't know. I just do it just for, my own reasons. I want to make sure everything's going to run smoothly. So if you look, what I mean is if I go here and click this one, it's just text update. It could say 1. I could put 1 there if I wanted. For me, it's imaginary 1. And then here, instead of it being imaginary 1, I put 3 because it's form 3. Okay. And so I'm going to go like this. Okay, this is the font. And I go like this. Copy and pasted it so the font's the same, and location is this, and it's also locked. Anything else? I don't think there is anything else. I'm trying to speed this up here. That should say 0. Okay, and there, and then so we'll just copy again. Try to bang this out quick, okay guys? Same common stuff. Copy and paste and here. There. Okay, and location. Okay, there. Alright, so quick build. That's that. So now I just need some basic labels. So I'm just going to drag and drop a standard label. Okay, location is there. My font size is this. All kind of the same. I could have went inside and did it, but that's fine. Okay, and then it's gonna say this. It's just gonna say empty field for now. 0. And these should be all top left. And I need to give it a name, and there. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to change. Okay. We're just, adding some labels and stuff. Again, these labels are just for the user to read. These are the labels that are actually going to have some purpose, right? They're going to have functionality. All right, so let's continue. We'll just keep grinding. Commercials again. You know, if I'm not getting paid, I'm not sharing your commercials. Okay? All right? Why don't you go eat Fruit Loops for supper? See how you like that. Okay. With no milk. I forgot to add that. Milk-free Fruit Loops. So good. So good. Okay, there. And location, location, location. Again, I've already built this exact program, so I'm redoing it again for you guys. And mine's all set up kind of nicely, so I'm just reutilizing the values to save some time. Okay, there. And they're all locked? No, they're not locked. Okay, these all are locked? Yes. Okay. Build, rebuild. We're not going to see it, so if I run it, we're not going to see it yet because I actually have to, we're going to do the sign up thing. We're going to make whatever information that goes into here end up over here. Okay, so we need some global variables. Okay, you'll see they're going to be public. All right, they're not private to the form, to the form 1 code behind. So we need some global public variables that are going to be global from form 1 code behind to form 3 code behind. You'll see. Okay, so what's next? I think I added another, yeah, we'll just make it look all nice, guys. Okay, I could just slap it together and just put anything, but I want to, oh right, I forgot. That's the first thing I should have did. Hopefully it doesn't mess with things. Okay, that's fine. I think I forgot to actually set up my my form here. Okay, so going to the form, I don't think everything here got changed a little bit. I might have to actually fix these. That's okay. Remember, guys, that's kind of what you want to do first, right? So looking at this, we have, okay, it's at 11. Okay, 11 points. Fix single for form border, same thing. And center parent. I want center parent. Okay, so just so you understand what that means is this is the parent. Okay, so when we click sign up, it's gonna bring up our form 3, which is gonna be center of the parent. Again, this is the parent form. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. Control C, and we're gonna go like this. And what did I call it? The sign up form, right? So we're just gonna change this to say sign up, and that should update here at the top. Okay, perfect. Okay, anything else I need to do? I got center parent. I went with 800 by 600 for a size. It's just a sign up information. Really, that's all it is. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix my locations on these quickly. Again, that's gonna mess up with the positioning of your labels because your form got resized, right? So that's okay. I should have paid attention to that first. Good thing I have all my values and I could just copy and paste them real quick. Little things, guys, just to remember, right? Set up your form first. I'm just trying to get this done quick so you guys can see, right? There's a lot of kind of setting up first. Is the right one? I don't know. Yeah, it is. Okay. And then my group box. Okay, now we're at the point. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, so my group box. What did I call my first one? I forget. We'll just call it group box 3. We'll reuse the name. Again, it doesn't really matter because we're not really using it in the code behind, so it's not too critical. You could give it a name or not give it a name. It's up to you. Okay, and then again, our size is gonna be okay, and copy all this. And there. Okay, boom. Good. Okay, and then it's gonna say this. Text. It's gonna say that. Okay, but I have to do the size. Okay, you can actually adjust the size of your group box. There we go. Okay, now you see it. Boom, beautiful. 0 on that. Make sure these are all 0. 0, 0. That's not 0. I don't know if it really matters, but I'm a bit particular, so I like consistency. Okay, there. Okay. So now we need another label. I don't know if I can copy this. I'm gonna copy over. It actually worked. Nice. So I'm just going to copy all this and paste it here. I'm just trying to save some time again, guys. Okay. Location is here. Let's get this done quick. I was able to copy it from the other program, so that's awesome. Again, just trying to speed things up. Okay, and then now we need one more thing. Okay, so it's a label. I'm just gonna drag and drop a label because I want to show you guys something kind of neat. Okay, so I'm gonna go like that, drag and drop a label, and I'm gonna set up my size here. Okay, Control V. I am using that bold and 16, and you'll see shortly what I'm doing here. Okay, I have to give it a name, and there's the name. And did it actually carry the names through? Yeah, it looks like it did. Nice. Okay, cool, that worked. Okay, tab index again. We don't need to tab to that, okay? And then lastly, just location there. Okay, let me show you something, guys, okay? Let me show you something. So what you need to do is you need to look for something, okay? What we need is kind of like, go back to here. Right, back to here, right? We have check boxes, right? Checkbox, checkbox, checkbox. But we're gonna do something. We're gonna use a label, okay? And we're gonna show the user. We're gonna take whatever the user checks here, and actually make it the magic happen over here. So check it out. So what we need is, so what I searched for was, I don't know, I think checkbox or something to that effect, and then images, and then look for a checkbox image, okay? Uncheck, checkbox, there is a way to find it. What did I call it earlier? Forget the search I had. Because it actually had a little icon that I could actually copy. Is it here? Let's see. Yeah, not in the images. I didn't want that. Right here, symbol, right? There you go. You want to look for the symbols, and you want to be able to copy the symbol. Okay? And then there's one there as well. I wouldn't use, this is Unicode, I believe. So don't worry about that. If you need, I've already got it. So you can ask me in this video in comments if you want it. I'll paste it in comments for you, okay? To make life easier. So going back to here. Okay, so I've already got it. So I'm gonna go here. This is going to say 0, and then there we go. So I just paste it. You see it? Right there. Boom. Done. Okay, so now I can copy all these. Copy, paste, and paste. Okay, and here, here. You'll see what's going to happen here shortly, guys. Okay, location. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love it. Here, and then here, here. Terms and conditions. Hopefully I'm not going too fast for you guys, okay? Again, you can name your labels whatever you want to give it, okay? That's up to you. It's just like a variable, no different. You got to come up with the name yourself, right? It's not given to you. Okay, so I know you're beautiful, smart, intelligent people, and you'll figure it out. Okay, so now let's go to, I'm going to go here quickly, and I'm just going to copy a button, and paste, okay? It's going to be called this, and location is, and that should say bottom left. No, it doesn't. So I'm going to do that. Anchor. Same thing with here. I should check my anchors on this. Bottom. I had bottom, I think, for everything. Yeah, bottom, 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 bottom. Forgot my anchors. Okay, boom, boom, boom. I think I can select it all. And anchor. Yes, there. Boom. Okay, so now they should all say bottom. Yes. 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 Let's go. Okay, and these are all locked, but these aren't locked. There we go. Okay. And I can lock the group box as well. Okay, true. Okay, let's give it a quick rebuild. And then let's put our button where it belongs. That's going to be over here. And it's going to be called Clear Fields. Okay. And I am going to tab to it. Yes. Control V. My tab is 1. Okay, it's the only thing that we really need to tab to. Again, I don't know why these would need tabbing to. Should I say 0, 0, 0, 0? Whoop, there we go. 0 and 0. Okay, and there. Okay, and I'm just gonna copy this, paste it, because we need to close as well. Okay, close form 3. Then we'll do our buttons real quick. And okay, that should be bottom right for an anchor. And location here. Okay, again, you can just move it around, guys. If it's not locked, you can position it wherever you want. Okay, and that should say tab 2, and it's true, and it's gonna say close. Okay, that's it. That's all it's gonna say. Close. Boom. All right, so we are gonna need events, right, for clear fields and close. Okay, so let's do that quickly. Remember, if you've been watching, working on our events. I'm not going to explain it again. If you've been following along prior videos, you'll know. Okay, and let's do the other one. Let's see. Let's click. Okay, there we go. Our button events. Okay, and clear fields, and then that. So for this one, it's easy. Okay, so the other closed one, again, right? This is the parent page, right? This is the parent. Okay, and then when we click sign up, it's we still have to do the code behind for it, but it'll bring up our form 3. Okay, and we want to still be able to close it, right? So we're not going to be using the application close, because that's closing the whole application, guys, right? Let's exit app, right? Makes sense? Application, exit. We're closing the whole application. But here we don't want to close the whole application. We just want to close this form. Okay? So it's easy. This, which is like a pointer, this, close. And the find devs gives us that little method. It's built in internally into the software. Okay? Right, so if I, well, even if I ran it, it wouldn't matter, because I still have to go to here, and we need to click, we need an event. Well, we already have the event, but we need the code for getting there. Okay, sign up. Okay, it's form 3, right? Form 3. So we created, now that we have form 3, remember when I did this? There we go. Our instantiation, essentially it's the same thing. We're newing up. We need an object for our form. Form 3 object equals newing up, or new form. Again, if you want to have a better understanding of the logic behind coding and such, I mean, I recommend you check out my C++ series. I have 43 videos. There's a playlist. I know it's long. Each video is pretty lengthy, but the last half an hour or hour is mathematics. You don't really have to watch the last hour or so. But the first hour or two is all C++ coding. Okay? I show mistakes, errors, everything. And that's how you learn, right? Honestly, you go through that, you're going to be a really good debugger. You'll be able to debug your own code quickly. Okay, learning C++, I find it the more challenging of languages to learn, and also C++ gives you a deeper, in-depth kind of look about in regards to what happens under the hood with coding. Okay, like for example, memory allocation, stack and heap, and variables, and int functions, and void functions, and there's so much to know. Pointers, like C++, technically you don't use pointers like C++. I mean, C# doesn't. I mean, I don't want to say C# doesn't use pointers, but C++ does. Okay? I'm just going to go like this so that I don't mess up. So C++ uses pointers such as like pointing by reference, and then dereferencing. Okay? It's been a minute since I've been through that, because with C# you don't really have to point by value, point by reference, referencing, dereferencing, and all those things. It just gives you a more in-depth understanding of what happens under the hood. Okay, C# is great to learn, but again, I feel C++ kind of helps you understand what's happening under the hood way more logically than any other language will. That's just my thoughts, but anyways, I recommend it. Again, you don't have to watch the whole series in one day, right? Watch for an hour, come back the next day, watch some more, practice coding, right? You'll get better, trust. And then when you get into wanting to learn how to use C++ or any other language, it'll be easy to learn, because you'll have a better understanding of methods, you'll have a better understanding of classes, you'll have a better understanding of the differences between a method and a constructor. C++ also has destructors, and yeah, when you're talking about classes, then you learn more about objects, right? Right here, this is an object, right? So the reason I started talking about it, because essentially we're newing up here. We're in instantiation, it's called. We're newing up, okay? I could bring up the concepts and I could use the terminology and such and say these things to you guys, but I feel if you watch the series, you'll have a better understanding what I'm talking about. Otherwise, they're just words I'm saying, you know? Alright, let's carry on. We need an object, okay? So the object, so that's the next thing we do, okay? We have our form 3. In form 1, we're creating, you can do this, right? This is our object so that we can access form 3. And that's what we need. An object to access form 3. There's our object. F3 dot, not update, but we want to show. We want to show the dialog. There's a difference between dialog, show dialog, and show. The difference is, so now that that's done, I'm going to need some more variables. Eventually we're going to be using more variables, but I'm not going to do it right now. So there we go. So we have our for our button, our sign up button, okay, has a click event, which is this. And then the action, the method, object.method, right? This is a built-in internal method with the software. Find devs have put together for us, so we don't have to create this method because they've already done the back-end code for you. right? Otherwise, you would have to create this back-end code. We don't have to because it's already done for you. Okay, so build, rebuild. Let's run it. Okay, and then hopefully we'll be golden. Okay, so hit the sign up. Okay, there we go. Now the difference between show and show dialog is this. If I try to click the parent, can you see the form 3 just flashing? Right? It's kind of like keeping me from clicking in form 1, right? So I'm going to close. Our close button should work as well. This close, remember? Boom. And our exit closes the whole application. So we're good. We're good on that, right? This close just closes the form. To show you quickly, if I change this to just show, okay, build, rebuild, run it, click sign up, it doesn't go to the center of parent now, and I could actually click the parent. So I could actually swap between them now, right? It depends on what you want, right? Okay, but I want to keep it the way it was. Right? There we go. Boom shakalaka, yeah. All right, what else do we have to do? Okay, we need to do some more. We need a reset fields button. And what I need to do is I need to be able to bring the information that the user enters here to form 3. Okay, so we're gonna all the user enter information that is entered here, right? It's gonna be stored in our variables with the code behind in form 1, but I want to be able to carry that memory or that information that's stored to form 3. Okay, and this is how you do it. Okay, so follow along. All right, let's go to form 1. Just save this quickly. Okay, what's up with this? I've used these, have I not? Have I not used them yet? What's up? I think I only used it once, maybe. That's probably why it's doing that. Right here, it's being stored. Okay, what's up? Why is it saying that? I noticed these little dots under here. Okay, it's trying to tell me something. Okay, what are you saying here? Wants to suppress. I don't want to be doing any of that. But still use. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I'm just gonna ignore it. They're not errors. If I don't have any errors down here, I'm fine. For some reason, it's trying to recommend something to me. The program will do that. It'll give you recommendations or suggestions. Whether you utilize them or not is up to you. Okay, so let's just focus back where we are. For some reason, it's doing that. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. So these, remember I said that I'm going to need some more public fields. The public fields is what we need. You can't use private because private members are right. Members are part of a class. Okay. So here's the difference. This is when I created this. This is my own personal function. Okay. It's still part of a class. Yes, it's still part of my class. It's also a member. So anything that's part of a class is a member, but it's still a function. Okay, if that makes any sense. Okay, this is still a function, right? It's a function I made. Okay, I came up with that name. I typed in all this information. Yes, I do copy and paste, guys, but it's my own code. It's not somebody else's. Okay, it's my code. I'm allowed to copy and paste my own code. All right. Hilarious. Okay. All right. Focus. Okay, so we need public accessors, if you will, and they're strings. So public, I'm just going to type it out, string except they need to be static. Okay, static string. I'm not using that. I'm going to give it a different name. F name. We could technically assign values to them, because right now technically they are storing garbage or holding garbage. Okay, there we go. We're going to use these here. These variables, F name, L name, and email ADDI, we're going to use to be able to take the information that's entered here and carry it forward to here. Okay, so check it out. Let's do it. Let's do this. Z. I just want to bring all that closed. Okay, let me show you how you do this. How's our time here, by the way? Okay, we're getting close. Time flies when you're having fun, huh? We've got 10 minutes or so. Okay, so what I need to do is I'm going to create another function, another personal function. Okay, so going back to here, to our sign up click events right here. Okay, I want to be able to do what I call baton. I'm playing baton with the stored information. So I'm passing stored information from one variable to another, essentially. So F name equals M, right? So remember, so here we go, right? These are locked because they're private, right? That's why they're showing as locked. And we want first name. Okay, L name, tab, and the program already automatically knows what's up. Okay, and then there we go. Okay, so we just played baton. Recall, guys, recall that, so this, we passed it we parsed it. The user entered information inside here. We're passing that information to parse first. That's how you gotta parse it, right? And then I took that information that's stored in this variable and passed it to my global variable so that I could pass it along globally. That's essentially what I'm doing. Okay, and then I took whatever's stored here and I emptied it. Okay, so the program in memory, I don't know, I think it's, I'm just trying to think of referencing and dereferencing. When you're referencing or passing by reference, it's getting stored on the heap. I mean, that's all C++ stuff. Okay, C# might be a bit different because I'm not using referencing and dereferencing variables or syntax. Here, you don't use it in C#, right? So whether the information is stored on the stack or the heap, I don't know. Okay, to be honest. I do know better with C++ what's happening though. Okay? So what I should do, now that I've passed the information to here, essentially I should clear and do the same thing, right? I could actually do it in my reset, maybe. I don't know if that's a good idea. If I hit clear, then I lose the information, right? I don't really want to do that. So I'll think of it more logically later, but for now we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna go string empty, okay? And then same thing with the last one, right? We passed the information, now we're just gonna clear it. Okay, whether it works or not, we'll see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm just cleaning up my variable, right? I'm doing a little housekeeping. I guess you can call it housekeeping. Okay. Copying that. Pop, Control V. There we go. Okay, so I've done that. So now what do? Now we go to, I think we're all done here. Okay, everything we needed to do is done here. Oh, right. I need to, oh, right. Hold up. Let me just see something here. I think I already did. I did yes. Okay. I guess I could technically do that also. Okay, let's do this. Okay, it's above my checkbox here. We're gonna do one last. So in my methods, these are my own personal methods, except for form 1. But this is my own method. This is my own method. These are my own created methods. Same thing with this. I'm gonna create another one called private void. Voids don't return anything, but I'm just gonna clear my strings here. Okay, and there. Okay, so I could technically do this. So now that I'm passing the information, I'm gonna pass it forward to actually I'm not passing it forward. I'm actually clearing the information when I exit the program. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so check this out. So when I actually click the exit, I'm gonna kind of clear all the memory, essentially. So fname equals string empty. I don't know what I typed there. Messed me up. Fname equals string empty. It's not gonna do it. Come on, there we go. And then last but not least, email addy string empty. Okay, this is when I actually exit the program. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my function name, it's technically still a function, and I'm going to actually put it inside. So when I click this, I'm also cleaning up my memory. Okay? And I technically could do the same thing with this here as well. I did it inside here. It should still work. We'll just see. Okay? You guys following along? I hope so. I hope I'm not going too quick here. Okay, I was thinking of putting that this here. I was thinking of putting this inside of it because it would still work the same, right? So I passed it from here to here, and then I'm clearing it here. So it doesn't matter. It all works the same, I guess. And I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, I guess. We'll just roll with it. Okay, and let me just. Okay, yeah. Okay, back to form 3. Form 3. Now let's start making the magic happen, okay? This. So, here we go. This is how you do it, guys. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so here we go. Text update. Okay? This is our form 3, right? Title. Okay, form 1. Do I have it saying anything right now? Oh, hold up. Form 3. I don't. So if I look at form 1, remember in form 1, I just said hello world, right? With this, let's just rebuild it, okay? Right? Hello world. That's run automatically, remember? So we're gonna do the same thing with form 3. This here, okay, Control C, go here. inside of our form 3 load. Now we're taking the information from form 1 and passing it to form 3. So check it out. This is how you do it, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this. Remember, we have to use string interpolation. So thank you. What happened? I'm not sure. Thank you, comma, curly brackets. What is up? Did I press that? Maybe I did. Yeah, it was my insert button. Okay, so and then blah blah for your support. I'm just gonna go like this because remember it's a sign up thing, right? And where is that? I don't know what's happening there. Okay, we need a $sign. Remember, guys? Okay, it's no different than what we did here, right? The $sign. Let's see, where is that? We're passing information around. Right here, right? Just like that. $sign, string interpolation. I believe that's what it's called. I can think that's right. Just trying to remember all the terminology. Okay, blah, 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 blah. So this is how you do it. Okay, let me show you guys. Okay, it's actually waiting for some information, right? There's a little red squiggly there. The program's kind of hinting to me, hey, you're missing something. Okay, so we need, so this is going to be technically like our object now. So, because we have, again, remember guys, okay, we're making use of these public fields, okay? Fname, Lname, and email ID. Okay, here it says expected expression, right? It's expecting some information, essentially. So, form 1, dot separator. There we go. See? You know you got things right if you got it in your pull downs. Fname, Lname. Okay, so we want Fname. Tab. Boom. And there we go. Error gone. Let's go. Okay, so build. Watch. Check this out. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay, we're going to run it. And then we're going to put in our information. Okay. Okay, updates, right? Again, if maybe the user makes an error, they can make changes still. As soon as they clear it, right? Blah, blah, blah. I could change this to something else. It doesn't matter, okay? So I can go like this and like this. We still have to finish this stuff and actually take this, what we select here, and carry it to our second form. But let's go sign up. And then right here, see? Guys, look. Right there, okay? Just to explain, you guys, right? So this is form 1, right? Form 1 variables, whatever is typed into form 1 is information that is for form 1 only, right? Form 3 isn't going to have that information because it's a separate entity. It's a separate entity itself. So to be able to pass that information, guys, we need public static string. Like we're doing strings because we're typing text, right? We're not using any integers here. Okay, we're passing text or string information from one form to another. And that's how you do it, guys. Okay? Form 1 essentially is acting like an object. It's still a class, right? And then we're accessing the field. Static string, form 1, Fname. Because again, it's information stored. So let's go back here. We'll do it again one more time. I think that's going to be it for this. stream. I think we're at an hour. We'll finish this up here. These are just random names, guys. So good luck finding it in a phone book. Okay, John Paul. I need a space there. I'm missing a space. That's what it is. Okay, and then sign up. Thank you, John Paul, for your support. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we still have to actually send that information to here. We're not done yet, guys. There's still a little bit more to do. Okay, I'll clear, exit. Let's fix that real quick. When I hit update, whoops. Never mind. Okay, I want to fix that quickly. We need a space there between the first and last name. When we concatenated, right? Is there space there? I don't know if that's gonna work. Let's just see quickly. I just added a little extra space. Whether it does that or not, I don't know. It's possible. Because a space is actually a character, guys. I mean, it doesn't, see, I don't have a space there. I need space, is what I need. Okay, there's got to be a way for me to do that. As soon as I hit update, I'm not allowed to update the info anymore. So if the user typed the information incorrectly, then I just made it harder for the user to update that information. Okay, sign up, boom. Okay, close. I have to figure out a way to do this. I think the way to do this is to maybe go like this. See if this works. Bop, bop. Two separate entities. We'll see if that works. Why are you over here? What is up? I guess it depends where my mouse is, because I got a dual monitor setup. Okay, update. There we go. Oh, it went plus. Ah, silly me. But at least, I guess technically I have the space now. I don't want that plus. I do want the space though. So I don't need to plus it. Okay, let's run that again. Close. Just want to make sure I don't have. Okay, good. Alright, one more time, guys. Because it actually took that plus as a string, that's why. Okay, it wasn't being used as string interpolation. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. We got the space now, guys. Alright, that's fixed. Let's go! Alright, awesome. Okay. We still need that dollar sign though, right? Without it, these will get changed. There we go. See, it takes a second, but there we go. Okay, dollar sign's important, guys. All right, that is it. Appreciate you watching. You're awesome, whoever you are. Thank you for learning alongside with this channel. Johnny with WhiskeyTango Coding. Appreciate you. I guess I'll drop another video for you. And for now, take care. Peace out. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.